Shalom family, I am here again with another hot video for you guys. Today I will be sharing information on some of the herbs that I chose for my organic hairline company. These herbs were some of the ancient herbs that I chose, and I wanted to give you guys just a little bit of information on them and just why I chose them. So here we go. My first herb is the got to cola herb. It promotes extreme hair growth. Okay, it is the most popular Ayurvedic herb. Um, it has multiple vitamins. It is a antioxidant and increase hair length and hair growth. It is dated back to 200 through 100 BC. So it's dated all the way back there and maybe even further. My second herb is the dose herb. It has high levels of minerals like iodine, iron, calcium, magnesium, high levels of omega-3 fatty acids, vitamins like A, C, and B12. It is a collagen. Everyone knows how important collagen is for our hair, skin, and nails. It is a high collagen. It's dated back to about 1400 years ago, but even further. It just depends on what the white man has put out into the world. But we know that this herb is an ancient herb and it has great benefits. My third one is the blue cohosh. I don't know if you guys heard about blue cohosh, but it was dated back to 1835 and before. It is a hormone balancer. It carries the phyto type of estrogen, which is the DHT, also known as hydrotestosterone. It blocks your hair from thinning and hair loss and breakage. That is what this herb has been made for when it pertains to hair. It stops the hair thinning. And I know when sisters get up in age, their hair starts to thin because they've been pulling on it since they've had hair, putting it in tight braids, weaves, extensions, so forth. So when they get into their older ages, their hair, the crown of their hair is balding, the edges are gone. So the blue cohosh is specifically for that hair thinning, hair loss, alopecia. That's what that herb is for, y'all. And then, of course, I don't know if y'all heard about the black rice, but that black rice oil does the trick because when I use the black rice water, it seems to leave my hair like a crunchy fume type substance on it. So I use the black rice. I use the black rice oil. Your hair, the black rice oil blocks your hair from sun damage. It grows your hair. I love using this. I've only used it a couple times, but I've seen the difference in my hair. Unfortunately, I did cut my dead ends off, so pretty much starting over with the length check, but that black rice oil, hallelujah, kind of situation, okay? It has 18 amino acids in it, minerals, and vitamins such as the copper, keratin, biotin, zinc. It stops the hair breakage and increase elasticity. It stops the split ends. Split ends are from Satan. Okay. Once that end starts to split and come up and come up and come up, all that hair is damaged, all that hair is dead. So what the black rice oil do is prevent that, keeps your hair strands together and tight, and it performs a high strength of elasticity. So when you're pulling your hair and you're putting it into the protective hairstyles, you will see less and less damage the more and more you use You Are Loved hair growth product. products. So don't forget that black rice oil is amazing. I also want to share staff flower. Do you guys know about the staff flower? The staff flower is a vasodilator which dilutes the blood vessels right underneath the scalp so that all the nutrients can get in there into the hair follicle, into the scalp, and it allows your scalp to maintain a healthy environment for hair growth. It has a lot of nutrition in that staff flower. It's such a beautiful plant in itself, but it does the hard work. It's like the footman where it's opening up your follicles, letting the blood vessels in there shrinking so it can pour in, I call it love, but just nutrition, vitamins, minerals, um, your leave-ins and everything. It just allows it to soak in all the healthy things. Um, it's also high in hair growth and protects your hair from the hazardous particles in the environment when we go out. Not all the time do I cover my hair, and I could literally feel like the environment, like my hair just not wanting to be out in the air. And I'm sure it has something to do with like chemtrails, the things that they spray, the particles that are floating around the air. Our hair is like magnets, and it'll just stick to your hair. So what does that flower do? It's a environmental protection from your hair, okay? Let's go with the chili. I love chili is a capsaicin. It's an anti-inflammatory and also an antioxidant. It increases the blood flow, and it is very important to have chili inside of your regimen because it allows your scalp to thrive. It is dated back to 1493 from Christopher Columbus, but he also stated that he found the Hispanic people using it well before he got there. So this is an ancient herb, and it stimulates the scalp, gets the blood flowing, allowing new hair to come through. It is a high penetration herbal oil. So get that chili oil. Did I mention oregano? I love oregano. Oregano thickens your hair. Who doesn't love thick, full hair? That is on every commercial. Get your hair fuller, thicker, longer. Oregano is to thicken the hair follicles and strands. We want that wool to be full and heavy and thick. So it's also a dandruff fighter. No one likes itchy, scabby scalp. Like, no one likes that. It's not, and it stinks. Dandruff stinks. So oregano, it prevents all of that, and it has been dated back to 3000 BC. So I know they was using that way back when, way back then. I love oregano. Horsetail. Horsetail is in everybody's ingredients. It has been dated back to like the early 1900s and before, but it is a natural silica which speeds up the hair growth. A natural silica, yes. We all fight for an inch a month, which is like 12 inches a year of hair growth. And if you're not seeing that hair growth, it's because you are not properly doing the right steps to keep your hair strong and retaining the length that it already has. So when your hair does grow, you're just adding on and adding on. What the horsetail does is speeds up the hair growth. Combined with the other herbs that prevent breakage and hair loss, you add that horsetail to it, boom, your hair gonna be sprout, and you'll feel like your scalp be tender because it's like your hair is growing. Like, why is it hurting? Like, why is my scalp so tender? But it's just like your hair is moving, it's flowing, and that's what you want. That's what you want. So I mean, as of right now, those are some of the herbs, Ayurvedic herbs that are inside of my organic hair care line that I wanted to share with you guys, to let you guys know that I take this so serious. This here is my ministry to the kingdom. This right here is my work of art and my craft. And this right here is something that I have created out of pain for our sisters, um, and our children. And I just want our hair to thrive and grow and get back to our original ancient roots. So continue watching me as I grow, as I learn how to use this technology. Just continue to support me and show me love. You guys are loved, and it's your girl, your pa. Come on, like, subscribe, and share. Shalom.